State of the Blockchain 2025. L1 tokens broadly underperformed in 2025, despite a backdrop of regulatory and institutional wins. Explore the key trends defining 10 major blockchains below. By CoinDesk Research. What to know? 2025 was defined by a stark divergence. Structural progress collided with stagnant price action. Institutional milestones were reached and TVL increased across most major ecosystems. Yet the majority of large-cap Layer 1 tokens finished the year with negative or flat returns. This report analyzes the structural decoupling between network usage and token performance. We examine 10 major blockchain ecosystems, exploring protocol versus application revenues, key ecosystem narratives, mechanics driving institutional adoption, and the trends to watch as we head into 2026. Overview. 2025 has been a year of divergence between structural progress and market performance. While regulatory clarity and institutional validation have reached new milestones, price performance has stagnated. L1 tokens are a primary example, broadly underperforming despite a backdrop of accelerating political approvals and expanding institutional products. Performance among leading ecosystem tokens has been weak, with almost every asset, excluding one or two outliers, posting negative yearly returns. This underperformance contrasts with network fundamentals. 7 of the 8 selected ecosystems recorded total value locked (TVL) growth in native token terms, and 4 of the 8 experienced a rise in daily activity. However, this growth was not reflected in the base layers. Chain fees were down for all 8 ecosystems, confirming a clear disconnect in value accrual to the chains themselves. Instead, value flowed to the application layer. 6 ecosystems saw app revenue growth, with ecosystems like Near posting a plus 190% increase. Despite L1s capturing 90% of the market share in terms of market cap, they now only collect 12% of fees, down from 60% in 2025. This trend highlights the market's maturing selectivity, where value capture is increasingly isolated to successful apps, rather than automatically accruing to the underlying Layer 1 token. The macro backdrop for 2026 is structurally supportive, driven by expected rate cuts that should lead to reduced borrowing costs, and theoretically boost risk on assets' liquidity. The divergence between declining chain fees and growing app revenue in 2025 suggests that market structure could be heading toward an inversion in value capture. As L1 security and throughput become commoditized, capital will increasingly flow to the application layer to find returns, confirming that selective application-level narratives will remain the primary sources of performance.